Alright, so in today's video we're learning all about Rauhnächte here in the city of Neustadt an der Waldau at the restaurant Bruchsaler. Let's take a look. So we're inside the exhibition here to learn a little bit more about Rauhnächte. And here's part of their display. If we take a look, this is one of the costumes that they wear. And hopefully we find somebody that can tell us a little bit more about the history and everything that Rauhnächte means. Oh, who do we have here?
Hello.
Okay, so we're here with Sabrina and
Hello.
Kriemhilde. She's gonna tell us a little bit about the history of Rauhnächte and hopefully give us a tour, show us everything that's going on here in this exhibition, and tell us a little bit about more how we can learn and be more about the culture of Rauhnächte.
Hello, I'm Sabrina. I'm part of the Stoapfalz Deifl'n. We are a group of people who want to live and give the Brauchtum of the Rauhnächte to the other people. So, and today we are here in Neustadt, Bruchsaler Zeugel, and we have here all our masks to show them the people and learn them about the Rauhnächte. And Rauhnacht means that are the 6 days before Christmas and the 6 days after Christmas. The biggest Rauhnacht is the 6th of January, the Heilig Dreikönigsnacht. What means Rauhnacht? Deep in the history, back when Wotan, Thor and Perchta going through the area in the wintertime, people were sitting in their stony houses just with candles and no electricity, and it was cold and it was windy and blowy outside, so they were very, very scared. So they had a little history like, hey, you have to sit in your house and don't go outside because of the bad ghosts are outside, and maybe they go into yourself and then you have bad luck for the next year what is coming. So sit in your house, go inside you, go deep in you, go around with some Weihrauch, with some Wacholder, and put some Rauch into the house and the stores outside with the animals and put them away. So and that's our job, our group, the Perchten or the witches. We are here to bring you some good new year. Yeah, we all look very, very scary and very, very bad, and this is because we have to look like that, because the bad ghosts, they have to be scared about us. We want to put them away, that other people have a happy new year with a holy soul and with a lot of good stuff and no bad stuff. So let me explain you something about the characters in the Rauhnacht. So we have the witches. The witches, you see, they're all a little bit different because we have a lot of people who work with wood. They are all wooden make, yeah? And we have a lot of famous woodworkers. I don't know the word for Schnitzer, I'm sorry. Aber, and that's why they're all a little bit different, yeah? And all our masks here, when you look around, we have very high quality masks, and all the Schnitzers have a big name in Austria, Switzerland, Niederbayern. They are very expensive. They are all handmade. Hours for hours they made that. The horns on the heads are real horns. The clothes we wear are all real. But don't be scared, we don't kill the animals, okay? We just put it from animals that they don't throw it away, okay? So we make good work. A lot of schnitzers, a few names about the woodworkers. We have Patrick Schmuck named Patsy. We have Spät Martin named Speedy. We have Toni, we have Obkirche, we have Koller, we have a lot of good names of the mask, and they are very, very expensive. They are famous in the Perchten-Szene. A little different is we have the three characters. We have the witches like me. You saw me in the beginning with my mask. I'm a witch. Witches are there for making some funny stuff and, you know, a little bit funny. And the Perchten and the Krampusse, that depends on how much horns they have on their head. We have 2 horns or more horns. One is a Percht, one is a Krampus. Okay? So that's a little bit different. Yeah, and that's, you see, one of our big guys. If you asking if we are all basketball players, no, we are not that big. We wear shoes like that. You know, back in the times where buffalo were in, our men still wear buffaloes. That they come bigger and bigger, and you know, much bigger. It's more scary that we have more power to put the bad stuff away. Now let me show you a Krampus. A Krampus means they have 2 horns. A Percht have more horns. Okay, we'll show you later. So it's full wooden. It's wooden made, and when you look inside, it's just wood. And you see, I don't know if you can see, but they have small eyes to look outside. So we mostly run blind around. We see even nothing, just a little bit. So, and this is in our here in our area, not in our area, in our group. This is the expensive mask what we have. How much? I don't talk about money. Don't talk about money. The prices with that mask, it always depends on which artist you have, which kind of wood you take, what kind of horns you have, how much time is it in that mask, and how you love that mask. How much you wanna spend for that? Is it a mask you love? Is it a mask you say, oh no, it's not that, nothing for me? So, and that's all about the price. So don't let me talk about prices right now, okay? But it's not cheap. When you look here around, our mask between 600 and over 1,000 euros, one mask. It depends on how big, how much horns. So back to the beginning, what did I tell you about Krampus? A Krampus have 2 horns. Okay, now let me show you Percht. So what is a Percht? So for you at the American stuff, normally that's not more a very important thing. For us it is important, okay? That there are 2 different characters. We have the Krampus and you have the Percht. And the Percht you see here, they have more horns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also more. So, did you learn something? What is that over there? 2 horns means what? Correct, it's a Krampus. And what is that? Percht. So, me at the beginning, you know what I was? Let's go back to the witches. The witches are the 3rd character in our crew. Hello. So here are all the witches. And the witches. Let's go back to the beginning. Now I'm Sabrina. And when I take my mask on, I'm going to the Kriemhilde. That's a very old German name. So now I'm Kriemhilde. And now I'm there to make some fun and to scare the people and go to the other people and say, that's my job. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that little trip through our group. Again, we are the Stoapfalz Deifl'n. Okay, so join us on Facebook, join us on Instagram, and have a good day. Bye bye.